What's up, guys? As of now, we all know who won Sonoma. It's not anything new. It's no one new. As I was hope, as we were all hoping, I was hoping for a Chevy driver, but apparently Chevys fell off and sucked ass today, except for Chase and Bowman, because Bowman finished in the top 10 along with Chase, and Chase is the top running Chevy yet again, as they kept talking about Larson the entire time when we all know he sucks at Sonoma. Let's just say that now. 2 years in a row, he gets the pole and sucks both races. So, um, they just need to stop overhyping Larson like he's like the next big thing when he hasn't done really anything special. He like dips his feet into different like styles of racing, which is fine, but they just talk him up like he's like next Jeff Gordon when no one can be the next Jeff Gordon. Only Jeff Gordon can be Jeff Gordon. Only one guy can have those those 93 wins and 4 championships and all that, those records, and he's far away from having any of those things like 93 wins. He only has what, 5 career wins in. So anyway, they say Chase gets overhyped, but they talk about Larson like he's like the king of like the young guns when he's really not. So anyway, Chase got his best finish ever at Sonoma, like this just at Sonoma, because rookie year wasn't good. Last year he finished 8th, like started 8th, finished 8th. This year he got it down to like a science. Got like the whole team was just on it like all weekend. Practice, it was okay. Qualifying, they were on it. Qualified 3rd. Pit strategy was great. Speed was there. Got needed stage points in both stages, I may add. So that was nice. Him and Jimmy got stage points in both stages. Bowman got some stage points in one of the stages, and he finished 9th. So good job there. Chase was up in the top 10 pretty much all day. He spent very little time outside of it, only because of everyone else's pit strategies. It has nothing to do with the speed or anything. He was one of the fastest cars on track by far, except for, of course, Harvick and Truex and the typical cars that you see up front. So it was refreshing to see Chase up front, especially at Sonoma, because he says it's not his best track, it's one of his worst. This is his best finish at Sonoma. Since last year, it was 8th, and today he got 4th, a top 5, 4th top 5 of the season. And he's just going to keep going up from there. A win coming so close. He's got some good tracks coming up. Chicagoland, we got Daytona soon. We got Chicagoland, then Daytona, the Coke 0400. So we should be good there if we get some damn help. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, I was proud of the whole 9 team. They really stepped their game up this week. I'm like super proud. Like I didn't wear any Chase gear today because I was celebrating my nephew's 2nd birthday today. We had a pool birthday party, I guess. And man, got me off my diet. It was my cheat day, so back on it tomorrow. Going to the gym, hit it hard. because I ate like 3 cupcakes, some chips, and a few beers. So, and yes, I'm over the age of 21. I am 26. I know it's hard to believe for some people, but I am 26. So, but overall, it was a good race. It wasn't not much happened. Allmendinger was like super fast in the beginning of the race, and but he blew up his engine at early stages of the race. Jones was all over the place. Got damaged like right in the beginning of the race. Like almost spun out on the last turn. It was just not good. Not good at all. But other than that, not much really happened in that race. Like this is why I don't like road courses, because like not much action happens except for like the occasional wheel hop and this. Oh, I want to talk about Ryan Blaney. That's what I forgot. He qualified 11th, but fell back and never recovered really. He got some stage points, but other than that, he didn't really get anything done. He had 0 power steering, so he had to wheel that car like full on, and that boy was tired after that. Like I saw a picture and he was just wiped out, and it just shows that these drivers can be worn out by like people think it's like the simplest thing to drive a race car, but they have no idea how hard it is when their power steering goes away. He went through the entire race, like majority of the race, and finished it. Not in the place he wanted to, but he finished that race. It just baffles me that people still think that NASCAR drivers aren't athletes, but they come out and they're like, they have to train, they have to like eat well and do all this stuff, and like these guys train hard and they don't realize how hard it is to wheel these cars around a track. It's not just a left turn, it's being in a car that's over 100 degrees inside the car for 3 to 4 hours straight, or possibly longer. And sometimes getting dehydrated and overheated. So say they're not athletes, it's a bunch of BS, because Blaney's a pretty healthy, physically fit guy, but he doesn't he's not the type to work out a lot. But he's physically fit, let's just say that. And he just got worn out. He had to use everything in his power with his arms, and to finish that race, I feel for him, dude. That was hard. So props to you, Blaney. This is why I'm a fan of you and Chase, because you guys never give up. Like, even with like you get like damage to your car or something like that, you guys never give up. So people want to say stupid things, and the announcers say stupid things, but I know. You guys are pretty damn good drivers. So don't let people get you down and say stupid things about you or get to you. Yeah, so that's about it. Blaney struggled, finished I think 34th. Among the rookies, I don't know who finished ahead of who, because they both been kind of Bubba does not, I can assure you, Bubba does not like Sonoma after this weekend. So, he just had it a rough going. So, other than that, Jimmy finished 11th, which isn't too bad, but, well, I want to talk about Suarez. Suarez is now talking out of his butt. like talking out of his ass. Let's just say that. I'm not gonna beat around the bush here, but he said like he got like in the final final lap, he said he got dumped by Jimmy when Jimmy barely even touched him. And he at first he said, "Oh, I was super loose and this and that," and he barely made didn't make much contact for me to this turn. It made like slight contact, but I don't think it was enough to get me to turn around or something, like spin out. And then he goes, that I see later on Twitter, like something like I got dumped on all this. I'm like, you sound like your teammates. Like you sound like Hamlin after Martinsville and Phoenix. So you just change up your stories. You sound like all the rest of your teammates. You just make shit up. It's just, oh my god. All of JGR is just pathetic. I'm sorry, but all of them are so damn pathetic. You can't win races on a bunch of BS excuses and all that. People just, again, overhype. Suarez gets overhyped so much. Like, for he's in like the top tier cars, like the best cars you can ever have, like a championship quality team, and he's done nothing with it. Like there was one race, I don't know which race it was, but he finished like second or third, I don't know. He finished third in the top 5, and people would make a whole big deal like, "Oh my god, so impressive," and this and that. I'm like, how? He drives a JGR car where it's supposed to be running up front majority of the time. So why is that impressive? Just because it's Suarez? When Chase gets like a top 5, it's well, that's just another top 5. Meh. It's like, what's so special about Suarez? He got thrown into a ride last second because Edwards pieced out and left NASCAR. So, and don't come at me with this, "Oh, you're being racist" bullshit. Like, no, I'm not being racist. I'm just being realistic. So, I don't care where he's from or like what language he speaks. I'm not a racist. So, I just know what I see on track, that him and Jones have not done anything special since they've been with JGR. Not one damn thing do I remember them doing in the last 2 seasons. It's like they don't even exist on the track, honestly. JGR hasn't really done much because Hamlin sucks, and he's been kind of irrelevant for years now. He'll never, I'm sure of it, he'll never win a championship with the way he races, and he's not competitive anymore. Let's just say that. Kyle's the only one who's really doing anything. So it is what it is. We're moving on to Chicagoland next weekend. Like all 3 series is running next weekend. So Xfinity had the weekend off. We had the Truck Series. Justin Haley won. First time winners are the best. I'll get more into that in the next video, but I'll talk to you then.